Welcome to Explodey FPS. It's Saira. Let's dive into today's main topic, the error. This disk is write protected usually occurs when Windows prevents a USB, SD card, or external drive from being modified. This can happen due to a physical write protect switch on the device or a software restriction in the operating system. We'll go through all possible solutions. If none work, the device may be bricked, meaning it's permanently unreadable and cannot be restored. Note: some of these methods may erase data from the device. Checking the physical write protect switch. First, check if the issue is caused by a physical lock. Remove the USB or SD card from your system and inspect it for a small switch on the side. On SD cards, there is usually a white sliding switch, while USB drives may have a lock switch depending on the model. If the switch is set to lock, slide it to the opposite position, then reconnect the device and check if it's now writable. Using DiskPart command utility. If there's no physical switch or the error persists, we'll use the DiskPart command line tool to remove write protection at the system level. DiskPart allows us to manage storage drives and modify their attributes, including removing the read-only flag that might be blocking file modifications. Open command prompt as administrator by pressing Windows, typing command prompt, right-clicking it, and selecting Run as administrator. In the command prompt, type DiskPart and press Enter. This will launch the DiskPart utility. Now, type listdisk and press Enter to display all storage devices connected to the system. Look for your USB drive in the list. You can identify it by checking the size of the disk. Type Select Disk, then enter the disk number corresponding to your USB. For example, if your USB is listed as disk 3, type Select Disk 3 and press Enter. Once selected, type Attributes Disk Clear Read-Only and press Enter. This command removes the read-only status from the drive, allowing it to be modified. Close the command prompt, unplug the USB, reconnect it, and check if the issue is resolved. If the problem persists, the Windows registry might be enforcing write protection. The registry contains system configurations and will modify a specific key that controls storage device permissions. Open the Run dialog by pressing Windows +R, type regedit, and press Enter. Inside the Registry Editor, navigate OK Local Machine, then open System, go to Current Control Set, and open Control. Look for a folder named Storage Device Policies. If you don't see it, you need to create it. Right-click on Control, select New, then choose Key, and name it Storage Device Policies. Inside this folder, right-click and select New DWARD 32-bit value. Name it Write Protect and set its value to 0 in hexadecimal format. This setting tells Windows to disable write protection on all removable storage devices. Click OK, close the Registry Editor, and unplug the USB. Reconnect it and check if the issue is resolved. If needed, format the drive as exFAT instead of FAT32, as some USB drives have issues with FAT32 permissions. Using disk management. If DiskPart and the Registry Editor don't fix the issue, the USB might have corrupted partitions or file system errors that are preventing modifications. Using disk management, we can delete the existing partition and create a new one to restore functionality. Press Windows +R, type disk mgmt.msc, and press Enter to open the disk management utility. Locate your USB drive in the list of storage devices. If the drive is listed as unallocated, it means the partition is missing and you need to create a new one. If the drive is showing up but remains inaccessible, right-click on it and select Delete Volume to remove the current partition. Once deleted, right-click the unallocated space and choose New Simple Volume. Follow the setup wizard and format the drive using NTFS or exFAT, depending on your needs. After completing the process, unplug and reconnect the USB, then check if it's now writable. Testing on another computer. If none of these solutions work, there's a chance that your PC's policies or configurations are preventing USB modifications. To confirm, plug the USB into another computer and try formatting or modifying the files. If the USB works on a different PC, the issue is likely caused by group policies, administrator restrictions, or security software on your current system. If the USB remains write-protected on multiple computers, then it could be bricked due to a hardware failure or corruption in its firmware. Some advanced users attempt low-level formatting tools or firmware restoration, but if the USB is physically damaged, there's little chance of recovery. Lastly, if nothing else works, try connecting the USB to a Linux or Mac system, as some users have reported successful formatting on non-Windows operating systems. If you have an Android device, connect the USB using a USB OTG adapter and check if the files are accessible. Some Android devices allow formatting drives even when Windows cannot. If the device has been exposed to excessive heat, moisture, or physical damage, recovery might not be possible. If this guide helped you, make sure to subscribe to Explodey FPS for more tech fixes. See you in the next one.